أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكفى بالله وكيلا. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I recited Surah Nisa Ayat number 132. In this ayat, Allah tells us that you must depend on Allah completely and fully for all of your requirements. So when you need anything, you ask Allah, you request Allah, you beg Allah for that thing. Allah will fulfill your need, inshallah, because Allah is the owner of each everything in the heavens and in the earth. So Allah bless you what is your need. So you must request Allah with special praise of Allah. You will get that, and then you must be thankful to Allah for that. We read this ayat, Allah said, Walillahi, and for Allah, Ma fi samawati, whatever is in the heavens, Wama fil ard, and whatever is in the earth. So, whatever is in the heavens, whatever is in the earth, everything belongs to Allah. Wakafa, and sufficient billah, Allah. Allah is sufficient, wakila, and Allah is the disposer of all affairs. Wakafa billahi wakila, and Allah is sufficient and disposer of all affairs. So in this ayat, Allah tells us, Walillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard, wakafa billahi wakila. And whatever is in the heavens, in the skies, and whatever in the earth, all belongs to Allah. And Allah is sufficient and disposer of all affairs. So we understand that each everything, even in the heavens and in the earth, belongs to Allah. Then we must depend on Allah, and for our every need we must beg Allah for each and every requirement. So Allah will fulfill each of them, inshallah. So like for example, a husband and wife, if they are separated, and they must depend on Allah, that Allah is the only helpful in that difficult time. So when they depend completely on Allah and they request for their future, then Allah will become enough to fulfill their needs. The husband who had been separated will find other wife, and the wife who has been separated, she will find another husband. So that is blessings of Allah. Allah will suffice. Allah will be enough to them to fulfill their requirement. Because Allah said, Wakafa billahi wakila. So Allah is sufficient and disposer of all affairs. Similarly, if a person who has a job, if the job is finished, so that person depends on Allah fully, completely with Iman and good deeds. Request Allah for another job. So Allah will bring the idea in the heart of that person that you have to apply in that department, and the person will apply there, and when that person will go for interview, and the person who will be the main person to give him job, so Allah will bring in the heart of that person to bless the job to this person. So this person will get the job then, because Allah will become enough, sufficient to that person in order to fulfill the need. This way, Allah only request Allah. We have to request Allah, and Allah wants from us that we should follow the teachings of Holy Quran and Sunnah practically in our life in order to get success in this world and the world hereafter. So this way, if we follow the rules regulations of Allah, like for example, when within the house, when husband and wife, if there is some dispute, they should sit together and reconciliate and discuss what is the misconception. And if the misconception is from the husband should apologize or request for forgiveness before the wife. And if the wife has done some misconception or problem, so she must request for forgiveness to the husband, and husband should forgive, and this way the situation of the house that will become more peaceful and blessed with the blessings of Allah, mashallah. So try to follow this way to make the home environment more peaceful, more better. So the best thing that is the fully dependent on Allah for every need with full confidence. The people who are worshipping other than Allah, who are requesting demons and shaitan for their requirement, or who are going to other than Allah for to fulfill their requirements, they must listen that Allah is the owner of each everything. So because walillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. So whatever is on the in the heavens, in the skies, and whatever is in the earth, everything belongs to Allah. When everything belongs to Allah, so you can see we have been made with the dust and clay, and our requirement lies on in the earth. So Allah will give you, because Allah is the owner of each everything. So Allah will provide us when we need, but we have to request with a special way, like we must praise Allah and request Allah for our need. So our need will be fulfilled. Allah will become enough for us to fulfill the need in order to make ourselves, our this life more happy, mashallah. So this is the thing. So this way, this ayat, if a person who is just to read for a lawful need, so Allah make that need fulfilled. So try to read this one 100 times at least. Walillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard wa kafa billahi wakila. So this ayat, if you read it 100 times, so that start and end with Durood Salam to Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam after Salatul Isha. Try to do it up to 40 days. Inshallah, your requirement, if it is lawful according to Sharia, it will be fulfilled. MashaAllah, you will get blessed job or marriage or whatever your need, that will be fulfilled. And then you must be thankful to Allah, and you be a nice person, follow the commands of Allah, like, and do everything according to Quran or Sunnah in order to be a good Muslim, so that your this life and life hereafter must be better, So Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.